Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. First down here for this offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just ran away from the defense. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
The pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Guys up front, line up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long for the 24. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The linebacker shifting around now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
All right, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on a first down.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he drops back in the gun. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. He hands it off from the gun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Send the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense. Is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but still for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with the first down.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Defense is coming after him. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on third down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, then settled for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The game sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half, this back is having a big day.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass this time. Watch some time, now lets it go. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The attempt is no good. He missed it. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Speaking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, North Carolina. It was a foot race and he won it.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as they try to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver and take shots downfield.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll take the lead in the second half.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 6. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. Return starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Is back out there on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. This time, a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earmarked. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They look at dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the single back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring it down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it a 43.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on the film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Okay, important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Off target and incomplete. Quarterback operating an empty set. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On first and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what would be the play call?
He knocks this one right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Fights off a defender. The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
North Carolina, 17.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss of yards. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Some daylight turning on the speed. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The short completion at the tight end. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a shotgun run call. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. No press here. The defense backing away. And third down, it's a handoff. And moves the ball to the 35 for another first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Will he score here? Touchdown, Tar Heels. They jump in front here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, this back is taking advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. Here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they'll claim the 4th-quarter lead. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
No problem. PNC right down there. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Second and 10 here. Secondary backed up off the ball now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag drive. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. The DB's backing off from the line now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Up near the goal line. Touchdown, UNC. They go in front in the final minute of play.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
BT up and good. So the lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection with a tight end here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the North Carolina Tar Heels.